Halo, jadi kita sekarang lagi di bandara. Jadi siapakah kita?
Ya, jadi nama aku Icis, aku dari biologi ITB, aku angkatan 2014.
Ya, halo, aku Regia dari ITS, dari jurusan Teknik Kimia angkatan 2015.
Halo, aku Ian, aku dari UGM, angkatan 2014, jurusannya Elektronika dan Instrumentasi, singkatannya ELINS.
Biar keren ya.
ELINS.
Ya, next.
Jadi kenapa kita membuat vlog? Kita adalah duta dari mahasiswa-mahasiswa Indonesia untuk diberangkatkan ke Jerman, lebih tepatnya di Hannover. Di sana ada yang namanya pameran Hannover Messe, di mana itu adalah isinya industri-industri dan teknologi-teknologi canggih. Seperti itu.
Jadi kenapa sih kok harus ke Hannover gitu? Kenapa kok kita dikirim ke Hannover? Kenapa Mas Alwy?
Soalnya di sini pertama komposisi dari kami sendiri itu diversitasnya cukup baik gitu. Diversitasnya. Jadi kalau aku sendiri kan sedang membangun startup kayak gitu dan bidangnya itu elektronika. Dan di situ kita kalau ke Jerman kan istilahnya teknologinya 5 tahun lebih depan ya daripada di Indonesia kayak gitu. Dan kalau saya nanti dikirim ke sana, saya bakal pertama kali terus aja ngembangin bisnisnya dengan cara mencari kontak-kontak orang yang senada sama bisnisnya saya. Terus habis itu bakalan kepo teknologinya nih, apa aja yang bisa diaplikasikan di Indonesia. Kalau Regia sama Icis?
Kalau aku sih ya karena aku background dari biologi, aku lebih senang gimana cara kita bisa menghasilkan produk yang lebih bernilai value lebih tinggi. Jadi karena tadi dibilang Mas Alwy emang lebih tinggi teknologi di Jerman, kita pengennya bisa mengimplementasikan apa yang telah kita pelajari di Jerman untuk bisa dilakukan atau diproduksi di Indonesia dengan bahan baku yang lebih domestik.
Iya, jadi ya intinya di Hannover Messe itu nanti bakal banyak banget teknologi-teknologi yang intinya bakal digunakan di Industrial Revolution 4.0. Nah, jadi tujuan utamanya adalah kita akan mempelajari jadi di sana nanti teknologinya seperti apa, baik dari segi teknologi dari bioteknologinya seperti apa, terus dari bisnis maupun dari automasi dan teknologinya semacam itu, dan dari segi saya juga industrinya perkembangannya sudah sejauh seperti apa. Nah, itu untuk mempersiapkan Indonesia menuju be ready to face Industrial Revolution 4.0.
Ya, karena untuk sekedar tahu saja kita sedang berada di antara Industri Revolusi 3 dan 4. Kita di antara tengah-tengah itu.
Iya. Jadi kenapa sih kok harus nyiapin Industrial 4.0? Emang Indonesia belum ready atau kayak gimana?
Jadi yang pertama adalah Indonesia penduduknya banyak banget ya. Nah, sedangkan Revolusi Industri 4.0 itu identiknya dengan mengurangi jumlah pekerja digantikan dengan sistem otomatis atau robot. Nah, di situ kita berusaha untuk bagaimana caranya menghadapi Revolusi Industri 4.0 dengan baik sehingga orang-orang nanti tetap dapat punya pekerjaan, tapi produktivitasnya meningkat. Seperti itu.
Jadi gimana caranya kita bisa meningkatkan produktivitas dari industri-industri yang ada di Indonesia, tapi tetap nggak mangkas angkatan kerja gitu. Apalagi diprediksi tahun 2030 itu angkatan kerja Indonesia yang usia produktif itu makin banyak, makin tinggi. Dan penduduk kita sekitar berapa ya? 250 sampai 300 gitu kan ya. Sekarang itu udah 230-an. Hampir 270
Iya.
sekarang. Jadi we need to be ready for this revolution. Jadi kenapa kalau kita dikirim, dan kita bakal nge-share ke teman-teman semuanya gimana sih perkembangan teknologi yang ada di luar seperti apa, supaya teman-teman gak kepo juga dan kita bisa bareng-bareng nih berinovasi dan membangun Indonesia yang lebih baik.
Nah, setidaknya kita tidak gaptek dengan kehadiran teknologi yang baru.
Iya, benar banget.
Ya udah.
Oleh, ada Mas Daniel sama Mas Alwy. Kelihatan ya? Ini Mas Alwy. Ini Mas Daniel. Ini suhunya kayak lagi di dalam freezer.
Alay semua alay.
Dingin banget. Salah nggak pakai jaket. Lalu sekarang kita lagi di stasiun dekat rumah kita di Hannover. Jadi sekarang kita ingin menuju kepada stasiun pusat Hannover melalui kereta atau di sini namanya railways. Dalam kereta bersama rekan-rekan yang lain dapat dilihat di sini. Ini view dari keretanya. Cukup nyaman dan lumayan sepi, nyaman banget. Gimana kesannya naik kereta tadi?
Jadi cepat banget sih, nggak kerasa apa-apa.
Nggak berasa getarannya?
Iya. Terus yang paling jelas di sini adalah lihat orang-orang geraknya cepat banget.
Oh iya.
Enggak kayak di Jakarta, mereka kayak ngejar waktu semua gitu kan.
Dapat dilihat ini di sebelah kanan saya ada sungai yang membentang. Mungkin kalau kalian tahu di sana ada artistik monument of abstract, aku kurang tahu namanya apa, tapi itu kalau di Google search keluarnya gituan. Ini jembatannya kayak gini. Sebenarnya di sini udah jam 8 PM, bukan 8 AM tapi 8 PM. Jadi bisa dilihat ini masih cerah berawan. Dan sebenarnya kalau di Indonesia ini harusnya udah malam, tapi masih terang benderang. Oke guys, sekarang kita sedang berada di hari kedua di Hannover Mess. Ini di belakang adalah rumah kita tinggal. Cukup menarik soalnya tempatnya sepi dan sunyi senyap. Kalau mau ada suara ya paling nyalain aja kipas angin. Moda transportasi di sini tuh biasanya pada pakai railways atau tram ataupun bus. Tapi dapat dilihat juga di sini banyak sepeda-sepeda. Mereka kayaknya pada sering suka pakai sepeda buat jalan-jalan, misalnya ke groceries atau ke a short place yang tanpa jangkauan yang jauh kayak harus naik railways. Tapi yang unik adalah di sini tuh bisa naik sepeda di dalam, masukin sepeda di dalam railwaysnya atau namanya S-Bahn. Jadi ya lebih gampang kalau mau jauh-jauh naik sepeda. Sekarang kita menuju ke stasiun pusat untuk bisa mencapai Hannover Messe. Kira-kira dari Google Maps diketahui dapat ditempuh kira-kira 1 jam kurang lah, 40 menit paling. Tapi karena kita masih baru mungkin bisa agak lama. Sebenarnya untuk Hannover Messe itu buka jam 10 AM, tapi takutnya karena masih ngantri untuk masuk dalam Hannover Messe, kita agak telat untuk bisa masuk ke dalam si Hannover Messe-nya. Kita menuju ke pusat kota untuk bisa ke Hannover Messe. Itu kira-kira sejam ya, setengah jam. Sejam dari. Halo. You too, have a nice day. Kita sekarang sudah berada di stasiun pusat. Bisa dilihat nih orangnya ramai banget. Orangnya pada buru-buru kayaknya, jalannya cepet semua. Atau kayak ini trik buat biar nggak dingin kayaknya ya, jalannya cepat gitu. Tempat di mana pameran-pameran revolusi industri seperti energi atau misalnya industrial supply atau misalnya research and development, semuanya ada di dalam pameran ini. Pamerannya gede banget, katanya nyampe 16 hektar. sekarang saya sedang berada di dalam hall 6. Isinya adalah Internet of Things and Electronics. Jadi misalnya kayak ada sensor humidity atau sensor dari cahaya, itu bisa masuk ke internet dan bisa diakses oleh pengguna.
Any device control or any external devices like an USB stick or an external e-cigarette, then you can, if it's ransomware on this, for example, this device, then you can stop the whole
process of the
this
system,
machine, for
okay.
example.
Okay.
Or if you have an automatic update process for this solution for this PC, and that something from the internet is coming into this update, the update is damaged, then it also can stop this. And we're managing all this kind of stuff. The applications and the external devices.
After the stop of the process, does the machine will start working again after the maintenance?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's actually some basic rules of the industry.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. He said that you digitize the whole industrial and chemical. With what? I mean, is there some kind of disruptive things to make the systems be more digitalized, or you make the whole new chemical industry?
Well, first of all, we use digital technologies to increase our own efficiency, to use it for our own plants, to get more effective and efficient ourselves.
So you improve the old one into the new one, or you make new one?
Both.
You do both.
Both. So on the one hand side, of course, we take the assets that we already have, and for example, use predictive maintenance to have fewer unplanned shutdowns, or we improve the operational efficiency and try to produce more chemicals with those plants. But we also build new plants, of course, and there we use digital from the very, very start. But we also make digital business models and use digital services, for example, that we provide to our customers for their benefit, and also, of course, then for our own improvement of market share and revenue.
So I suppose the BASF is a third party of connecting the customer with the main industry. Is it like that? Are you the bridge to the market and the production of the chemical?
No, we produce the chemicals. We produce the chemicals and sell them to our customers, and now we also use digital to augment the chemical offerings.
That's something.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Ini hashtag dari si Semat sama si Hannover, dapat dilihat nih. Kalau Hannover itu namanya HM18, hashtag HM18. Kalau si Matt nih CEMAT. Rupanya ini adalah dua acara yang berbeda tapi digabung saat ini.
So can I make a small talk with you?
Okay.
Okay, I make a project too about industry in Germany. So yes, I'm Germany and I know a lot about, but I need more. So it's me important to get all of the meanings. I have asked a lot of the people here, but yes, you too. You are here too.
So what we need to do?
I just need a record, a like that, okay? I write that at home. So please, how you found Hannover Messe?
About Hannover Messe, how I found?
Yeah.
My country dedicated some students from Indonesia to be here to learn a lot in Hannover Messe. So from the government. And then I also try to find out what is Hannover Messe, and it's quite interesting for me because it's all about industrial technology.
Are you going to study in Germany? Do you like to study in Germany?
If it's free, I will. If it's free.
Maybe.
If there is an occasion or something like that, sure, why not? Because Germany is a country with its great technology, which is I'm also majoring chemical engineering. So I think if I can, I will.
Good. Do you like the German language? Do you know anything about some words?
That's one of my personal problem about German language. So we need to learn Deutsch first. What I can say German? Yeah, German language first before we study in Germany. So maybe later if I have an occasion to study here.
Good. I wish you good luck.
Yeah. Okay.
Good. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Sam. Can you tell me just some information about Hannover Messe? How do you like it?
Yes, I like it because I built my startup in Indonesia, and then my country sent me here to learn about what is the newest technology in the world. Because we know that the Hannover Messe is the world's leading, trading expo like that. And then I would like to record all of the things here, and then I will send it to my friends, to my startup friends, because they will know about the future, what we're gonna do in next 5 years in Indonesia. Because sometimes the high-tech technology in the Germany cannot implement it in the Indonesia. And then I will choose the best things and that is suited to the Indonesian environment, like that.
Did you find your favorite things here in Hannover Messe?
Yes, the automation is so good here. So it's like 5 years ahead from Indonesian automation, and I don't know it will be good implement in Indonesia or not in the 5 years.
Do you think that you can make something in the future for Indonesia?
Yes, I think I will make a big company, maybe unicorn company, and then I will make the best technology company in Indonesia with the major thing is the automation.
Okay, I wish you to get your goals in this life. So
okay,
thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Learning from nature, understanding how things work in nature, and then transfer them to technology. Right, that's right. And we have members from academia, from universities, research institutes, but also from companies and technology developers as well. And yes, we get them in our network, we have them together, and they work conjointly to understand those principles from nature and transfer them to innovations and apply them, for instance, in automotive, for planes, aeroplanes like Airbus, like small and medium-sized enterprises which have products displayed over there, for washing machines, for all different types of applications, lightweight structures, material efficiency. So it's a whole array of different types of innovations.
So you also make a patent or maybe a copyright from your models?
Yes, sure.
May
have how many have you have that?
The patents are not made by Biochem, but by our members. So you
How do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce Biocon?
Biocon. So it's Iokon. So yes. Right. Yeah. So our members do all the intellectual property rights by themselves. So you would have to ask our colleagues from Altron or Airbus or Merge. But of course, they are interested in claiming their rights, and they have also intellectual property rights.
So this like GIC or KIT is one of the members.
Yes, all the partners here on our booth are members of Biocon.
I also look at the brochure that we get to the students from university to process them into a startup. Is that how your works to make a startup?
Yes, of course, there are also startups. We have different universities, their members, and they have education dedicated explicitly to biomimetics. So we have a lot of young and well-trained people in the network, and they do their bachelor or master thesis in our companies associated with Biocon, and so they are really very close to real life. And well, when they are finished with their biomimetics study, they are really highly appreciated in industry.
So in your opinion, what is the most notable or most cool invention that you made?
It's totally different types of inventions. It's like parts, lightweight parts in an Airbus A350. It's parts in an VW car that fulfills the same light, safe CO2 emission, but light and even more stable. You know,
Because you improve what has already there, but you improve it.
Yes, but sometimes it's completely new ideas. We have optimization technologies that can be applied almost everywhere in chemical industries, in architecture, in design. We have submarines, we have all kinds of consume goods that are optimized by biomimetics. So it's really a lot of different types of products. And some of them you see here on our stand.
One more thing. Since you said that it's a non-profit, how do you fund every network?
How do we fund?
How do you fund? How to make them work? How do you get the money to make them work?
No, they are in their own organization, and their organization is a member of Biocon because their benefit from the network. They benefit from the contacts to all the other colleagues, from research or from other companies. So we do not fund them. It's their interest to be a member and to cooperate with Biocon.
So you can analyze.
Yes. Yes.
That's all I want.
Sure, I'm Susan. You call me Susan, it's fine, yes.
Okay, so what does Dralong do?
Actually, our UAV do for agriculture protection and forest fire extinguishing, and of course we do pipeline patrol. We have 3 different types, and nowadays we always do some other applications like delivery things and some military things. So our UAV actually is a very, very good product for many fields. Actually, yes.
But mainly in agriculture.
This one just for agriculture. Yes, and it have 100 kg
100
load.
kg?
Yes, 100 kg load and fly in the sky for 4 hours maximum.
What about total of the weight with the 100 kg? The total of the machine weight?
Now include the machine itself.
Oh, including 100.
Yes, the machine's itself weight is 86 kg, but it can carry 60 kg payload.
Oh,
I mean payload, right? Yes, you know, we use gasoline as power, not like electronic one. So the electron is very small, but we are very huge. Yes.
What about in military sector? Do you put some kind of payload of a bomb or something in the military sector?
Actually, the military is very private business in China, so we put some new weapons to test them. We just use them to some military delivery, and we take some guns in it. Yes.
Are these already commercialized or is just a prototype?
No, this already sold in China. We have a lot of consumers in China, but of course also sold to other countries like Colombia, South America. Yes.
I want to ask how much distance that these machines can range.
Fly, you mean, right? Yes. Actually, this one speed is 15 meters per second.
50 meters per second?
Yeah, 15 meters.
15.
1.5, yes.
Okay.
Because we just use it for the agriculture, so we don't need to fly very fast. And you mean how much it can fly? It depends on what kind of fuel inside. How much fuel inside? I mean,
It is gasoline, right?
yes, gasoline.
It has 6 motors.
The 6 motors. We are a multi-rotor wings.
我没有带过来，这样你要是去的话，你可以拿一张名片回去的
Maybe
时候
that's
呢，
all I want to
您
know.
给我留一个你的
Yes,
方式
this is
我
you want to know.
Or maybe you have something that I don't know yet. Maybe we can have interesting info from this.
Yes, but I think this one is more I can tell you, and this one is more interesting if you want to know, because this one can detect the fire itself, and then you
We can
detect, find the fire itself in the forest, and then you go through the bomb on the fire and to extinguish them.
So there's a fire extinguisher under the
Yes, there's fire bomb in it. The bomb made of powder or liquid, like depends on what kind of fire it is. Yes.
Yeah. Maybe that's all I wanted to know.
Fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nice day.
Yeah. Hello. Can I have an interview?
Oh, of course.
I want to know about MIPT.
We are Moscow Institute of Physics and Technology.
Pardon?
Moscow Institute of Physics and
you're from
Technology
Moscow.
from Russia.
Yeah.
We are very famous in Russia. We are number one in engineering and airspace.
Okay.
But for now, we are here to show our results of our research of our laboratories. We present airspace department.
Airspace.
So here you can see a lot of results. For example, as for now, we are
Is this the main project that you
one of the
remarkable? Okay.
Yes, it's very remarkable. We do spectrometer camera, multi-spectrum camera for the International Space Station.
Well, what does it do?
That camera, unlike the traditional camera, which can take only 3 channels. So as you know, traditional camera have only 3 channels, red, green and blue. Our camera have 180 channels. So we can
What is the 3 image of the colors?
we can distinguish different kind of colors. We can distinguish materials and so on. So we use this for example, to understand which kind of trees on the ground, which kind of water. So we can get age of, for example, heat. So we can understand whether it's ready for harvest or not.
Okay. So you determine it by the color,
Not by the spectrum.
by the spectrum.
By the spectrum. So yes, it's linked to the color, but color is integral characteristics of spectrum.
Okay, I get it.
We have another interesting project for ExoMars. ExoMars that's a project of European Space Agency, and it will be launched at 2020. And we do this project is about Mars rover. Mars rover. So Mars rover will be launched and will be landed at Mars. We do not whole projects, of course. We do gas analyzer. This gas analyzer is based on diode laser, diode spectrum analyzer. This device can measure components of the air. So we can analyze what is inside that air, what this air is consist of.
So on Mars.
On Mars, yes. We have a lot of background, a big background on this project. So we already have done this another kind of device, but
When will the polish?
this will be launched at 2020. But we have it's the second revision of our device. The first revision we use that revision, that device, for research, and we already use it for example, determine vertical distribution of wind speed. So we can analyze wind speed over altitude at the ground. So we don't need to do some probes, some bubbles, and so on, which are traditional way to measure vertical distribution of wind speed and temperature. So we use this device.
So you want to record every aspect of Mars?
Yes, it will. This is analytical device, and it can answer a lot of questions about components of air. So it's some highlights, but apart of this, we as university we do a lot of research. We have about 100 laboratories, as I said, and these laboratories do a lot of electronics, a lot of modeling. For example, we solved some very interesting problems for space, for oil industry, and so on. We not only use traditional software for this, but we also develop our own software. So we do some kind of modeling of very interesting problems. For example, we model droplet arrays. It's not traditional media, which cannot be. So these problems can be solved with traditional software. So we use our software.
But on the clear something, MIPT is an institution or a corporation?
No, it's a governmental organization. So we do a lot of projects, and all these projects are made with the help of our government, of our Russian government. And as a university, we involve a lot of students for doing that project. So all results presented here is made. A lot of results presented here are made not only by scientists and researchers, but also with help of students.
Yes, I want to hear.
Oh, excuse me.
I think that's all I want to hear.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
have to go to.
Okay, so it was nice to meet you.
Okay.
Nice to hear.
What's your name again?
Sergey Alexeyev.
Sergey. Okay, I'm Rizky. Thank you very much.
So thank you for
Bye.
visiting us. Have a nice day. Have a nice fair.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice to meet you.
kita sedang berada di airport Hannover. Ini sudah hari terakhir, seperti kita harus pamit. Jangan lupa buat teman-teman yang nonton, share, like, subscribe. Jangan subscribe, ntar ketagihan. Terus jangan lupa post komen kalian tentang apakah Indonesia siap mengenai Industrial Revolution 4.0. Apa yang harus kita siapkan, share dan juga berikan perspektif dari kalian.